Hello, everyone. I'm here today to discuss some new music that I recently discovered. It's a little in the vein of Neutral Milk Hotel, Mount Erie, all of those guys, if you're familiar. And it is, in a sense, very much like the Beach Boys. In fact, it is the Beach Boy. Um, And during this little talk that I'm gonna do about this new discovery I've made, I will be obscuring my voice pretty heavily for some legal reasons, and I won't go into those details. But I'm not gonna let that sabotage what I'm really here to do, which is to tell you about this wonderful, what I would really describe as a musical gem that I've recently stumbled across. It really takes me back, right from the beginning. It really just took me right down memory lane. When I was a boy, my uncle would come over, for the summer, and he would have this huge collection of Beach Boy vinyls, and he would go right into our living room, and he would put one on, and he would take a little bag of cocaine, crack cocaine, and he would sprinkle it a little bit, like in the grooves of the record, right before he would spin it around, and then when it would start spinning, he would just put his nose right up to it and just sniff it or snort it, as the Beach Boy record would spin around. And I remember my uncle doing this every summer for about 10 years when I was a younger child. And he was a very rich man. He had quite a few fishing boats. He owned a handful of those, also owned a couple ice rinks. He owned a department store. He owned an airline, and he had a lot of Beach Boys merchandise, lots of records, lots of apparel, clothing, all kinds of everything Beach Boys that was ever made. He had it, in his fishing boats, and he no doubt had a lot of cocaine as well. And his favorite Beach Boys record to snort the cocaine on, right off the record player, was I you know the name of it is slipping my mind, but I know on the cover it was a picture of Abbey Road. It was all of the Beach Boys walking in a line down Abbey Road, and it's just a very powerful and nostalgic image from my boyhood when it's conjured into my mind. And it's really just a beautiful record cover. I mean, here you have the Beach Boys looking just like the apostles, just like the followers of Christ, just walking in a line down Abbey Road. And this was immediately brought to mind when I stumbled across this internet piece of music. The and about only a few seconds into this video, I began to think, is this the Mount Erie guy? Is this Jeff Mangum from the band Neutral Milk Hotel? Like, I was really taken aback by the reminiscence I felt to these other artists when I was watching this video. And what I really think is fascinating and important to take away from this experience is that really the way that the digital world is reshaping the landscape of the audio music industry. I mean, the Beach Boys, it used to be about, the vinyls, the records, the cocaine, the Abbey Road, but they're not really doing that anymore. Now they're on the internet, they've gone digital, they've gone, MP4, and they're producing these audio files that are accessible to a lot of people. And it's really just incredible how, I guess you could say, that technology has come full circle in a sense. It's a term I like to use to describe how the digital landscape has been drastically altered from the days of my childhood when my uncle would bring his Beach Boy records into my house, and now when I can just log onto Facebook and access that experience, sans the cocaine, but I can access the same thing essentially, and I just think that is incredible, and I am so grateful to the Beach Boys, or well, there was one of them in particular that seems to be the last one standing, but I'm very grateful to their musical legacy, and I hope that a few people will watch this video and will go out for themselves to listen to the Beach Boy music video and see exactly what I'm saying.